Hey everybody, one of Weezy here. It is February 17th, 2015, and took about 3-4 attempts there to actually get my chapstick to fall off the desk and more importantly, the microphone to actually register. That said, what I'm going to do here, this is going to be episode 14 of my Minecraft Xbox One solo survival. Last time you saw an episode of this, it was like right before New Year's. I think I looked, it was December 28th. I'd actually recorded the last batch of videos for it like a week or so prior to that, I think on the 16th. So it's roughly been 2 months since I have touched my solo playthrough. The intent was to do like every Monday I'd come in and record for like, an hour and a half or something. Get about 5 so episodes for the week. Didn't happen, mainly Christmas, New Year's, birthday season for me and some of my family. So kind of going to get back into that. 2 things to note here. Well, actually, I guess 3. Madden 15, that was Christmas. NBA 2K15 and Forza Horizon 2 were birthday presents. I think I'm going to make a standalone video about this, probably do a blog poll. I have never, ever played a game in the Forza series, in part because I'd never owned an Xbox prior to this. I know at launch I could have picked up Forza 5, and I didn't. I'd heard some things about it. Plus, I just didn't have time. I get in a situation where I buy games and I don't really have time to play them. And at that point in time, it sucks, because in a couple of months, the game's prices tend to drop drastically. So, that said, I got Horizon 2, like I said, for my birthday. I've only played it like 3 times, but twice I spent like, I don't even know, probably 5-6 hours playing it. I've picked up some of the cars I want. I haven't even done but like, I guess, 1 championship deal. I finally got to the point where I could buy cars, and I've just been running around like racing people, taking money from them and buying more cars. And I don't know if that's anything that would interest people or not. I'm seriously considering doing it, and then there's also a side of me that says, hey, it's kind of cool to have some stuff off camera that I can just enjoy. But let me know your thoughts there. Again, there'll probably be a poll soon. But that said, we are going to come back in and get to this. I just watched the end of the video. I remember what I was going for was a Chestful of Cobble. That was an achievement. And the reason I did that, number one, it was like a really stupid achievement, but it's also nice to have it done. It's not like one of those like epic ones like you just killed the Ender Dragon or something, So that was part 1 of it, and then part 2, and more importantly, if I'm going to build an epic house or a castle, I need a crud ton of cobblestone. So that's it. I'm going to hop in here, and I know we built the front door. I mined a bunch of cobble. We found a mine. Cleared out a few trees. I don't remember my food status, which I'm kind of worried about. And I remember the framework we kind of started when I built that little pillar bridge to maybe find my base easier should we get lost again. And the goal now is to kind of like build something. I don't know if this is going to be where I dwell permanently, but it's going to be like a home base, I assume, for quite some time. So let's see if I even remember the controls here. I think I need to turn my TV down. That's about to start blaring at you. Let's see here. It's a weird deal. Like, my TV needs to be like around volume 3 or 4 for me to hear it when I play a game. Yet if we were on ESPN or something, you could like not hear anything. It has to be 9 or 10. But that said, let's try to find it. It's not content updates. So here we go. Solo survival YouTube. So we're gonna come in here. I assume we did what we did for a reason, so we'll just load it up. Okay. Sounds like it's raining. I think I hear a spider. What did I just do? What's going on? Okay, give me a little bit of time to relearn the controls here. And, okay. Yeah. That actually sounded like a car just drove by, and I'm far from the street, so I assume it was the rain. Again, I don't have the headset on. I actually go through the TV, so... what was I doing? I've got some miscellaneous stuff there. I actually have to figure out, like I said, my food status is my main thing. And I don't remember if we were wearing armor. I know we'd crafted some. I think we had the bow. You hadn't used the bow much. Arrows would be nice. Probably be smart to unload that redstone. Was this the miscellaneous chest? Yes, it was. So let's go ahead and just archive. Wait, that was a different button apparently. Alright. Unload, unload. I don't know, just for now, we'll go ahead and unload some of this stuff. We'll stick with this. I think I was clearing trees out in preparation. I think this is my chest full of cobble. Beautiful. Obviously, I think I pulled that stack to go start building. So, where's my... Yeah, so we're full iron armor. That's good. Got a little bit of food. I actually kind of need to make the food a priority. Again, we're going to get ambushed by a spider right as soon as we come out of here. I just know it. Let's see here. I'm trying to survey my front to see what's going on. I remember we had the zombie coming in. Apparently they do that on PC. I did research it. I just threw up a quick house and let a zombie come after me. But I've never like heard it as loud as this, so that was interesting. Let's see if the spider is still aggro. I bet he will be. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around. I told you, it's classic. This is classic what happens to me. So, why he's aggro, I don't know really. But, okay, so here is the giving slab. And we got to figure out what we want to do. And I also need food. And you know what? I realized this sometime later in the playthrough's life. I was like, why did I never build a bed? And I don't know the answer to that. I really don't. It seems like we'd had plenty of sheep there at the beginning, but I don't know what my logic was. Anyway, we'll clear out a few more trees. Maybe we'll get some apples. I think the episode prior to my cobble questing was Applejacks. It was number 9. So, I guess ideally I would find like a crud ton of chickens, and we would get food and feathers for arrows. And if not that, sheep would actually be good. I don't know if they've updated this where you can make mutton. I've never actually tried. I'm just so used to old PC and Pocket Edition primarily. But we'll figure something out. Okay. I'm surprised that hasn't despawned yet. I guess we left a little wood in it. And also, I don't really remember, quite the status of everything. But I guess, man, I don't know. If I should mess with the house and just hope that sheep wander to me, or if we should go pursue them, or what exactly. Oh wow, what's he doing here? I only have 10 arrows. I thought I'd had more than that. It doesn't even look like he's holding a bow. Is he? That's weird. He's like in zombie mode. I see no bow. Strange things. I've had bad luck on the backside of my house over here, in all honesty. Sure you remember it. That's one of the creeper craters from said bad luck. That's why that tree's partially gone. Every time I want food, we don't seem to find it. Oh, there's a sheep. Is that a wolf? No, that's a chicken. Become a priority, Mr. Cluck. Alright. I probably need to turn my TV up a little bit. I'm just kind of afraid creepers will come up on me. Now, where was Mr. Wooly? There you are, kind sir. If you would head down this direction, you're not a bird. You are a sheep. Swords actually do take care of the leaves slightly quicker than an axe, which I know that's kind of weird. But so the question now is, do I have any wool prior to this? Because if I do, I don't remember it. I guess that could be a goal. Clear out some sheep and get a bed, and then we can kind of control daytime. We'll still have the aggravated spiders on top of our house. That seems to be a staple at this location. Oh, man. Not much in the way of livestock. I don't know. We might have to bust out a hoe and get some wheat going or something. I also don't want to get lost again. Okay, I heard a sheep. There we go. I don't know if something hit me or that was fall damage. I guess probably fall damage. So there's two. Mr. Bacon needs to get over here. I really want to there's like so much I want to do right now, and I don't, not just Skylanders, but you know, our Minecraft stuff. There we go. No wonder I couldn't find sheep. They're all in the trees, you know, right where you would expect them to be. Okay. Anyway, I don't think he dropped anything for us. Where are you going? It amazes me how fast the cattle are in this game. Okay, there we go. That's a really odd sound I just heard. There's another pig in the tree. Again, we're apparently in a weird side of the universe or something. I guess if there's any bats, I should look for them crawling on the ground when we go caving. So many pigs in trees. I don't think that guy dropped anything for us, did he? The sheep we just took. No. So, actually, yeah, we don't care if our bed doesn't match up. So we'll keep that in mind. That's kind of in the plans. To find one more. I don't really want to run. Just kind of still, I'm honestly still exploring this area. You know, we had the desert temple, and then we had the desert temple incident, and then we had the run to get my stuff back from said incident, and it's been crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll figure it all out. Alright, so we got a desert and a swamp nearby, so if we want to go brick, I'm sure we could get some clay. Should probably start cranking out some arrows as well. There's kind of my trail of cobble. It's really kind of a small desert in certain sections. I guess it depends how you walk through it, but it is what it is, I suppose. I'm tempted to get some of this cactus and put it right outside my door, and then when that stupid spider, which it's literally every night, there seems to be a spider above us who's still aggro in the daytime, we could just kill him that way. Kind of natural, you know, causes type thing. Just kind of trying to size the area up and determine what I want to do. Ordinarily, I'm kind of drawn to like build in either straight up plains, the edge of a forest, or one of my favorites is actually an extreme hills biome. So, I don't know, maybe we'll fortify the rooftop a bit. I guess it's actually, we'll save that shovel. I say that, that's painfully slow with the cobble. Alright, I'm still kind of debating what I want to do overall. So I guess this is how we pass time while I think about it. But I should probably clear out some of these trees, actually. Seems like that's what I was going to do. Unload a few of those. Again, the good news is we shouldn't run out of cobble anytime soon. So we've got that going for us. Let's actually do that. Let's take care of a few more of our wooded nemesis, if you will. They're going to be in the way eventually, you know, so fear not, I'll collect the saplings and we can replant as we so desire. Surprised there hadn't been a creeper, actually. Somewhat interesting. And I've got the issue now, do I want to build onto the giving slab only, or do I want to also back up in this direction? And that's kind of where I'm unsure. Is that a wolf? Yes. I think that was another problem, if I remember right. I think the wolf kept killing the sheep. I probably got plenty of wool in the base, but we'll check it here at nightfall. It'll probably be one of the last natural nights we spend. Dadgum. Alright, so goal here is just kind of clear stuff out. The birch doesn't do much for me. I do like the way it looks though. So we've got that, but I generally don't build with wood as a primary structure, like in something I'm planning to stay in, just for the simple fact it can catch on fire. And that sucks. So let's just go ahead and come in here, and we'll call that good for now. Pretty sure I actually need to eat, so we'll take care of that before I forget. This one's almost done. Next episode won't have that crazy, hey, I haven't played this in 2 months stuff going on. Check here. Oh yeah, we had plenty of wool. Go figure. But let's actually move the light gray wool and just go all white. And again, I don't know why I hadn't done this yet, but stuff happens, I guess. All right, so Mr. Bed, what do we need? Some wooden planks. We should be able to crank those out. Alright. So there's a bed. We can make it morning anytime we want to. The question is, where do we want to put the bed? I'll probably have several, over time, but for now, kind of an area is this. It's only 3. That's gonna suck. Why not just throw it here, I guess. Kind of got little alcoves. I'll probably restructure all of this, but for the time being, I suppose this would work just fine. Make it a little bit deeper. I'll go 5 back there, 5 back here. I don't know why. I just picked it to do. I guess I could put a doorway up or something. And actually, oh, hello, iron. Trying to decide the layout here. There's so many things I could do, and I'm not sure how I'm going to address each of them. I don't know, man. Oh, now we got the gravel. Of course, that would show up. Oh, jeez. Let's go ahead and we'll kind of see kind of an iron pocket this is. We could change things. I guess we could... Oh, that oddball piece right there. More. It's a pretty good pocket. Wow. That's a nice little double stack, if you will. And again, it's all... Wow. The giving slab continues its great tradition of giving. We're probably getting close to the surface. I think I see dirt there, actually. So let's start. I guess that'll be our point of entry that we can kind of have. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll put a trapdoor down just to get to our bedroom. Have some fun with that. Let's see here. So just thinking out loud. You know what? I would like to actually check that out. Yep. So I left that shallow for a reason. I'll go ahead and kind of fortify it. But what that'll do, we will be able to gauge where that is in relation to the outside perimeter. So that'll be something we can do. We'll probably talk long enough. It turns out to be, morning here in a little bit anyway. But we won't make ourselves claustrophobic. We will splurge and make the high ceilings in the temporary bedroom. Not that it's relevant. It's just something we can do. So, let's see here. I'll leave the frame there, kind of the header support. I guess we could go too wide there. And we'll clear this out a bit. I like to leave the floating blocks from time to time. Kind of something cool to talk about in the room. That'll be my closet, maybe eventually. I don't know. Right now, the biggest thing on my mind, I'm just trying to debate, what kind of an exterior structure I want, even though I am inside. So, that's the way things go, Alright, so we'll clear this one, and that one, and this one. And we'll cycle over, and we'll throw up a few torches. Try to make them symmetrical. Maybe a highlight there. We'll grab that one. And let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and get it taken care of, I guess. We'll come into the inventory. Take our glorious bed here. And set that bad boy down right there. And it's off center. We're gonna have to go that way. Easy fix. We'll go ahead and clear some of this out. Take it from there. Maybe I'll do wood floors in here. We're going to wind up with a lot of that by the time we deforest where we decide to live. Just I haven't really, in all honesty, planned any of this out. I'm just kind of trying to wing it as we go. And then I'm trying to think simultaneously what would be best, what would be stupid, and, coming up with things as we progress. So let's go ahead and make use of the bed, which means it's still nighttime. And this screen means it's the end of the episode. So that actually worked out well. I guess this exciting installment will be rambling, aimlessly wandering, and making a bed. Which, again, I don't know why. I guess because I spent so much time just exploring a little bit, getting screwed over at the desert temple, having to frantically go back to the desert temple, and then just I was obsessed with the cobble quest. So I guess that makes sense to not thought to build a bed. It doesn't affect me in a mine shaft if it's daytime or nighttime, really. So that said, again, this has been like a 2-month layover on this one, and I'm going to record several episodes here tonight, get those back on the agenda for you. I don't know, maybe every couple days, every 2 days, something like that, at least until I run out of recordings, and I'll try to stay on top of them. But basically, in the near future, it's going to be food and shelter, basically. So, like I said, I know I could cut all this out, but to me, it's vanilla Minecraft. It's not modified. This is what you have to do. If you were to come in and you wanted to come and build exactly what I had done, and it took 2 weeks to do, we'll say, of my free time and recording, and basically throw up this awesome castle and a farm and, a ranch and all kinds of crazy cool stuff with redstone. What you wouldn't see is all this stuff, and to me that's what people need to see. And then when you're going about trying to build your dream, house with drawbridges and stuff across mountain gaps, you can relate to it better. So at least that's my logic. And again, we'll be back, I guess, for episode 15, doing something with food and shelter. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed here on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Be sure to check out the Skylander Club forum, skylanderclub.com. My personal site is oneofwisdom.com, and I will catch you back here